GAF, how we expose the scammers. At first glance, GAF might seem like an attractive broker offering access to a wide range of financial instruments on Forex. However, a closer look reveals that GAF is yet another fraudulent project designed solely to deceive and scam unsuspecting investors. False information on GAF. The website is a typical example of a project created by scammers to deceive investors. You won't find any real data about the company, legal addresses, or even the names of those supposedly behind the project. Only a fake address is mentioned, which doesn't even exist in reality. This is a classic sign of offshore scams, where companies like GAF are registered in regions with minimal regulatory oversight. Even more suspiciously, the site is completely devoid of any real information. Primitive images, generated texts, no concrete figures or data. All this further confirms that GAF does not provide real brokerage services. It's merely a smokescreen hiding a fraudulent scheme. A quick Whois check showed that the broker's domain for was only registered in June 2024, further proving that GAF is a scam. Any claims of a long history, trust, or awards are just empty words aimed at luring naive investors. Lack of licenses and regulatory oversight. The key issue that cannot be overlooked is the absence of any licenses. Not a single licensing document is provided on the website. GAF has no official status as a broker and is not subject to any financial regulators. This means that in case of a loss of funds, clients won't receive protection from government bodies or be able to demand a refund through legal channels. This is another sign that we are dealing with a fly-by-night broker, which will disappear as soon as it makes enough money from its victims. In simpler terms, GAF is a scam. Deceptive promises. The first thing that catches your eye when visiting the GAF website is the abundance of grandiose statements: independent broker, professional team with extensive experience, profitable trading strategies. It all sounds great, but unfortunately, none of it reflects reality. The entire site is filled with promises of easy profits and excellent trading conditions, but there is no concrete evidence to support the company's ability to deliver on these promises. The GAF scam. GAF actively attracts new clients with promises of favorable trading conditions, quick profits in Forex, and professional consultations. But once a client deposits their money, the story changes completely. The scammers push clients to top up their accounts with larger sums, using various psychological tricks, help from analysts, trading signals, and false assurances of quick profits. However, as soon as a client stops depositing money, the problems begin. In most cases, they simply lose access to their funds. Many people have complained in reviews of GAF that when they try to withdraw money, their requests are either ignored or blocked under the pretext of various technical issues or additional verification requirements. Fake charts and false trades. The most cynical aspect of this scheme is the use of fake trading platforms by scammers like GAF. Clients are shown supposedly real trades on charts that are artificially adjusted to suit the scammer's needs. This creates the illusion of market movement, but in reality, no actual trades are being made. As soon as the client tries to withdraw funds or starts suspecting foul play, their account is wiped out, and the scammers stop communicating. Victims' reviews of GAF. On various forums and review sites, you can find numerous stories from people who have already fallen victim to the pseudo-broker GAF. In reviews of GAF, people describe how they initially received small payouts, which instilled trust and encouraged them to invest more. However, in the end, they lost everything, encountering difficulties withdrawing money, false explanations from employees, and complete account blockages. Particularly disturbing are the cases where clients are threatened with lawsuits and blackmailed when they attempt to confront the scammers. Conclusion. GAF is a fraudulent project aimed at deceiving people who are looking for quick money in the financial markets. The lack of licenses, false information on the website, fake trades, and numerous negative reviews make it extremely dangerous. We strongly advise against engaging with this broker to avoid losing your money. If you have already fallen victim to this scam, contact cybersecurity specialists and lawyers as soon as possible to try and recover your funds and prevent further losses. Remember, there is no such thing as easy money in the financial world, and always verify a broker's legitimacy before entrusting them with your money.